Section 3.
Section 3.
You will hear a student called John talking to a professor about a design competition he is entering.
You will hear a student called John talking to professor about design competition he is entering.
First, you'll have some time to look at questions 21 to 25.
First, you have some time to look at question 21 to 25.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 25.
Now listen carefully and answer question 21 to 25.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, Professor.
I'm John Wishart.
I'm John Wishart.
I'm working on my entry for the Global Design Competition.
I'm working on my entry for the Global Design Competition.
My tutor said you might be able to help me with it.
My tutor said you might be able to help me with it.
Yes, I got a copy of your drawings.
Oh yes, I got a copy of your drawing.
Come in and tell me about it.
Come in and tell me about it.
What sort of competition is it?
What sort of competition is it?
Well, it's an international design competition.
Well, it's an international design competition.
And we have to come up with a new design for a typical domestic kitchen appliance.
And we have to come up with a new design for typical domestic kitchen application.
I see. And are there any special conditions?
I see. And are there any special edition?
Have to save energy, for example?
Does it have to save energy, for example?
Actually, that was the focus in last year's competition.
Actually, that was the focus in last year's competition.
This year's different.
This year different.
We have to adopt an innovative approach to existing technology.
We have to adopt an innovative approach to exciting technology,
using it in a way that hasn't been thought of before.
Using it in a way that hasn't been thought of before.
I see, that sounds tricky.
I see, that sounds tricky.
And what kitchen appliance have you chosen?
Well,
And what kitchen appliance have you choose?
I decided to choose a dishwasher.
Well, I decided to choose the dishwasher.
Interesting.
Interesting.
What made you choose that?
What made you choose that?
Well, they're an everyday kitchen appliance in most Australian houses.
Well, there are everyday kitchen appliances in most Australian houses.
But they're all pretty boring and almost identical to each other. I think
But they are pretty and boring and almost identical to each other.
some people will be prepared to pay a little extra for something that looks different.
I think some people will be prepared to pay a little extra for something to look different.
It's a nice idea.
It's a nice idea.
I see you've called your design the rock pool.
I see you call you design the rock pool.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Basically, because it looks like the rock pools you find on a beach.
Basically because it looks like the rock pool you find on beach.
The top is made of glass so that you can look down into it.
The top is made of glass so you can look down into it.
And there's a stone at the bottom. Is that just for decoration?
Actually, it does have a function. Instead of pushing a button,
And then at the bottom, is that just a decoration? Actually, it does have function. Instead of pushing button, you turn something on.
you turn the stone.
So it's really just a novel way of starting the dishwasher.
So it's really just a novel way of starting the dishware.
That's right.
That's right.
It's a really nice design.
It's a really nice design.
But what makes it innovative?
But what makes it innovative?
Well, I decided to make a dishwasher that uses carbon dioxide.
In place of water and detergent.
Well, I decided to make a dishwasher that used carbon dioxide in place of water and detergent. How will you manage that?
How will you manage that?
The idea is to pressurize the carbon dioxide so that it becomes a liquid.
The idea is to pressurize that carbon dioxide to become a liquid.
The fluid is then released into the dishwasher where
The fluid of the releases into the dishwasher,
it cleans the dishes all by itself.
where it's cleaned the dishes all by itself.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
Your system will totally do away with the need for strong detergents.
Your system will totally do away with the need for strong detergent.
So what happens once the dishes are clean?
So what happens once the dishes are clean?
Well, to allow them to dry, the liquid carbon dioxide and the waste materials all go to an area called the holding chamber.
Well, to allow them to dry, the liquid carbon dioxide and the washer material all go to an area called to the holding chamber.
That's where the liquid is depressurized,
That way the liquid is pressured,
and so it reverts to a gas.
and so it refers to gas.
Then the oil and grease is separated out and sent to the waste system.
Then the oil and the grease are spread out and sent to the waste system.
It sounds like you've thought it all out very thoroughly.
It sounds like you have thought it all very thoroughly.
So what happens to the carbon dioxide once the process is complete?
So what happened to carbon dioxide once the process is complete?
Not wasted, I hope.
Not wasted, I hope.
Actually, that's where the real savings are made.
Actually, where the real savings are made.
The carbon dioxide is sent back to the cylinder and can be used again and again.
The carbon dioxide is sent back to the cylinder and can be used again and again.
What a terrific idea.
What a terrific idea!
Do you think it will ever be built?
Do you think it ever be built?
Probably not, but
Probably not,
that's okay.
but that's okay.
Well, I'm sure a lot of positive things will come out of your design.
Well, I'm sure a lot of positive thing will come out of your design.
Before you